Good morning. Now we have learned how to get trigonometric ratios in a right angle triangle, and you know the values of trigonometric ratios for some specific angles, that is 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. Whatever we have learned, we will recap once. Sin 0 is 0 and it is equal to cos 90 degree. It is also 0. Now sin 30 and cos 60 are of same value. It is half. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2 and cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Sin 45 is 1 by square root 2 and cos 45 is 1 by square root 2. Tan 0 is 0. Tan 90 is not defined. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. You know already. Now tan 45 is 1. Now we will learn today we will learn trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. You have learned about complementary angles. Let me name the triangle first. Yeah, it is A, B, C is right angle triangle. It is right angle at B. Now, angle C, what is the measure of angle A and C? We don't know. It may be any value. Now it is one angle is 90. What is the total of angle A plus angle C? Angle C equals 90 because of angle sum property. In triangle ABC, angle A plus angle C equals 90 degree. So angle A equals, straight away we can write 90 degree minus angle C. So angle A and angle C are complementary angles. Let us name the sides now. Let the side BC be for our convenience. Let me A units. Let it be AB side B. Instead of writing AB and BC, let me mark the length as C units. AC, let it be equals to B units. We know three sides and we know to get the sine ratio. I'll write sine of sine A. What is sine A now? Sin A equals opposite side by hypotenuse. I will not write the formula A by B. It is right. Now let me write cos A. Cos A equals adjacent side. It is C by B. Let me write the ratio sin and cos for C angle. Sine of angle C, it is also sine of angle C equals, I can write instead of C it is 90 minus A angle. So sine of angle C equals opposite side, it is C by hypotenuse, it is B. Now cos of C equals cos of 90 minus A equals 90 minus A equals cos of 90 minus cos of C equals adjacent side A by B. But here, what is cos of cos C now? It is also A by B here. It's also A by B here. So we can write cos of 90 by A as sin A. We can write here, what is C by B here? It is cos A, right? We can write cos A. We can write sin 90 minus A as cos A. We can write cos 90 minus A as sin A. The values are same. Now I'll justify only for these two ratios. All the other results straight away I'll write now. Yeah, let me write for the other trigonometric ratios. It is cosecant 90 minus a. Let me write the tan 90 minus a, cot 90 minus a. Rest of the ratios you can write yourself. So now let me write. It is cosecant 90 minus a is secant a. It is tan 90 minus a is cot a. Cot 90 minus a equals, it is tan a. We will use this concept. We will apply to solve the sums now. Yeah. Now, what is the value of cos square 67 minus sin square 23? Now, immediately you should check whether they are whether the sum is 90. Then 23 you can write as 90 minus 67 equals 23. So let us write cos square 67 as it is. Now instead of 23 you can write sin square 90 minus 67. So what is sin square 90 minus 67? Cos square 67 minus, it is cos square 67. So cos square 67, same quantity is subtracted from the same quantity, the value is 0. So we will solve the next sum. It is cos 55. Evaluate. You will get such sums in the exam for 3 marks question. Yeah, now cos 58 sin 32. It is the sum is 90, right? So you can write 32 as 32 equals 90 minus 58 you can write. Here 62 and 68 and 22. Now you can write 68 degree as 90 minus 22 you can write. In this sum we will check afterwards. Let me write first cos 58. If the values are, why we have to do like this? If the values are same in the numerator and denominator, we can cancel and you can get the value as 1. Now it is, when you write sin of 90 minus, it is 58. Now plus sin 22 degree divided by cos, instead of 68 let me write 90 minus 22. Yeah, now we will write later. Yeah, it is cos 58 divided by, once again sin 90 minus 58 is cos 58 plus sin 22 degree divided by, it is once again cos 90 minus 22 is sin 22 minus. Now we will come to the third term now. Tan 18. Here we should be careful to match. Immediately tan 18 and 35 you cannot match. You have to go ahead with 18 and 72 now. Because the sum is 90 here. And 35 should be matched with 55. Tan 60 you know to write the value. So let me write cos 38 here. Cos 38 degree cosecant. Here once again cos 38 cosecant 52. You can write cosecant 52 as 90 minus 38. So divided by root 3 tan 18 into tan, instead of 72 I'll write 90 minus 18 into tan 35, let me write tan 35. Tan 35 into tan 90 minus 35 for tan 55. So let me write the value of tan 60 now here. Root 3, let it be. No, the value of tan 60 is root 3. Here cos 58 divided by cos 58 1. It is once again 1 minus, we will check now. Cos 38, what is cosecant 90 minus 38? It is cos 38 degree into, let me write with the bracket, secant 38. Yeah, cos 38 into secant 38. Secant 38 is 1 by cos 38. The value of the numerator is 1. Root 3 into 3 is 3. Now tan 18. Tan 18 into cot 18 it is. Once again into tan 35. Tan 35 into cot 35 it is. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 minus 1 divided by 3 into tan 18 into cos 8, cot 18 it is, not cos, cot 18, it is 1 and once again it is 1. It is 1 plus 1 plus 1 by 3. Now take the LCM. 3 plus 3 plus 3 minus 1 divided by 3. The answer is 5 by 3. Very easy sum. If you know the concept, you can solve the sum very easily. Thank you.